Good morning, good morning. Jiley here for another sacred activation for you. Just being guided to dole these out lately. So hopefully you're taking advantage because they accelerate your healing. They accelerate you on your path because we're going to be clearing out. We can clear out hundreds of belief systems in one 5-minute activation. So let me know as you arrive who you are so I can tune into you. Hi, Carol. How are you feeling? You're on what day are you on of your core pattern? Anyway, I hope it's going well. Keep me posted. I know you posted something in the group, so this will help ease through it. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Joan. Okay. And Michelle, welcome. All right, so thank you for being here again to do this profound work of healing on a cellular level, right? So that's where it needs to be done. I'm going to own that. You know, you need to do it on a cellular level because we're all very highly intelligent women and we can be conscious of things and understand it up here or even know what we want, but we keep finding ourselves like tripping ourselves up, finding ourselves feeling the same frustrated way or in the same sort of situation. And yeah, it's so frustrating, right? And heartbreaking. And I feel like the women in this group, the hearts of the women in this group really want to move, right? We just really want to, and what I mean is not in an ungrounded way, not where you're always going. Hi, Jamie. But we want to be doing something with our lives and we want that to feel really, really great. Bottom line, right? So let me know, hi Jody, if you were able to catch all 3 sessions of the Master Series Your Sacred Blueprint last week or where you're at with that. I was seeing a few people posting that they were feeling really good and really transformed and that there was some physical, we can sometimes get headaches or feel a little bit of nausea. It can affect your sleep a little bit where you're often downloading messages and clearing stuff out from the subconscious at night. So that's no surprise. If that is the case for you, also emotional stuff the second day afterward, and we did a lot. So a lot of grace, space, and compassion for yourself and other people if they're irritating you, whoever had sinuses. That's like irritation with somebody. So just have a little think on that. Have a little think on your part in that. Do what you need to do to set boundaries. But if you had the emotions come up, totally normal, guys. You should be moving through them now. So let me know if you feel any better than even when you posted that. Today, leap forward with ease and grace. So we don't have to take years to heal through our stuff. Or at least, not all of it. Often another layer, pardon me, will come up as you're ready for it. And so these activations are very powerful, but they're also gentle because it's going to move through each person as they're ready for it, as the soul has asked for it. Okay? And everything in the world right now has sped up. So if you were to really tune in, if you could actually see underneath a really powerful microscope, you're spinning. Everybody's spinning really, really quickly. And so those of us who are not grounded are going to be in reaction mode, right? Or feeling really fearful and anxious. Getting into those Facebook arguments, right? It's like just coming home to your power, having a practice that allows you to connect to something beyond this physical reality, okay? Because we are both. We are in this physical body, in this physical reality, but and I know that there is way more. And so this energy to massively shift on a quick, in a way that's quick, is really, really supported right now, profoundly supported right now, because it is all hands on deck time. And so if you make the choice to move through it and get to your why, and what is there for you. So that's the sacred blueprint. If you want something, if you feel something, it's because it's part of your blueprint. So whatever you need to do to move through it, clearing stuff on a cellular level, activating the blueprint on a cellular level, extremely helpful, the most potent, quick way I know it. But what I mean by support is in the spirit realm, like the ancestors are here. There's more galactic guides I've tuned into than ever before. They move quickly, they communicate telepathically. It's like if we go down, they go down, okay? So, and we've already tipped the scales, guys. It is already tipped in our favor in love. I truly, truly believe that. So the other side is going to get a little bit louder right now. So we need you. We need you. And you need to be doing things that feel good, that are relaxing too, right? It's not just the warrior mission. The heart warrior is like someone who's here to dance and play and inspire other people by just allowing themselves to move forward with grace when it feels good and allow themselves to be fully themselves, right? So if you are experiencing those physical symptoms again, I want you to go back to, I think it was day 1. The classes will be up until Sunday, and do the drama activation again, okay? It does not have to be dramatic. This can just feel really good. I promise you that. Michelle, the scales are so tipped. Yeah, more and more each day, right? It's like, what is that? There was a prediction, or the 144,000 light workers, there'll come a time when they're all here, and we're all here. And there's probably more than that. I don't know why they chose that number, but, or maybe there's something to it. But we're all here, and the shit's going down, and it can be really beautiful and graceful. So pay attention to the beauty. Pay attention to the helpers, as Mr. Rogers' mother told him, right? Okay, so leap forward with ease and grace also is going to propel you forward faster. Okay, again, that doesn't have to be dramatic or scary. It's what your soul is designed for. Okay, and this is going to allow it to not be dramatic, for you to not have to go through a lot of physical release, and for you to just kind of wake up. And it's kind of interesting because it won't be dramatic. You might not like look around and think everything's changed, but like you feel different, or you start to notice different things, and you're walking around with a smile on your face. Those kinds of things. If you're writing or sharing or creating your art in the way that you do, it's just flowing easier, right? And it's like surprising even you how potent and amazing it is. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, or if you're experiencing any of the things that I described before we begin. It'll probably, the activation, take around 5 minutes. Sometimes it's a little bit more. And as you know by now, if you've done them with me, sometimes I'll be guided to share, and sometimes it's just silent while I'm running the energy and allowing you to just have the experience in the way that you're going to have it. Okay, so just double checking for comments or questions. Okay, so I think that's it. Made a couple notes I wanted to share with you. I think we got through it. So why don't we just run some energy? All right. So close your eyes if you can, and just drop those grounding cords into the earth and bring your awareness to your heart. Easy, guys. I'm just going to run it. I'm going to run the activation leap forward with, Martina, you're just in time. Leap forward with ease and grace. I'm going to run the energy for it. Now. So again, don't try to fight or control anything that you're feeling right now. Know that you're divinely supported. Angels and guides around you, truly, truly, they love this. They are supporting this work big time. So just let yourself feel whatever it is you're feeling. It's going to move through the way it needs to move through. And in the doses that you're ready for, that's all. Feels beautiful, guys. Gentle. How many of you can let me know after, have a little Buddha smile on your face right now. You know, the corners of my lips just kind of want to stay upward. It's profoundly beautiful. Don't forget to take time in your day to just be gentle, enjoy, smile. Okay, a couple messages I'm getting. Somebody needs to hear it's not all or nothing. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. And it doesn't have to all be right now. Okay, so somebody needs to, I'm seeing the image of it and seeing the word reins. Just pull the reins a little bit. Okay, conserve some of that energy for going inward and just doing activities that nourish your soul, and then that will provide you the clarity and energy that you need for what you want to create when the time feels good. My tummy just gurgled. Let me know afterward if yours did too. I remember when I used to practice a lot of Reiki. I'm a Reiki master. When I would put my hands near somebody's tummy, it would always gurgle, make some beautiful sounds after a while as the organs and the nervous system relaxed back into, what we want to do is relax back into our natural state. That doesn't have to be on guard all the time or figuring things out all the time. We can get a lot done if you want by just being. Okay, that is wrapping up. If you're sitting with your feet on the ground, feel that connection and feel your seat connected to whatever you're sitting or lying on. If you're lying down, just feel the meeting points between your body and the ground, what's underneath it. Take a really deep breath in and out. And please feel free to stay in this energy, in this container for as long as you want. I will open it up for any questions or comments if they come in within another minute or so. Hi, Lisa. Good. So we've just ran the activation, Leap Forward with Ease and Grace. So it will both move you forward faster, but in a way that feels very rooted and supported, very grounded, supported, and easeful. How does everybody feel? And let me know if you did experience the tummy gurgling or the smile. Yeah, the little Buddha smile. That can really shift things internally. Just like I always used to say that when I taught yoga for 15 years. And that sounded weird saying it past tense. I'm going to be bringing it into the ripple effect, and who knows, maybe in here. But that was one of my favorite things to say during a meditation, because we don't realize sometimes where we're holding tension, right? So during a meditation or Shavasana, I used to like to say, first of all, separate the back molars a little bit. and then curl the corners of your mouth upward just slightly. So try it and feel the shift. Michelle, you're welcome. She says, I had a lot of irritation come up. Need to work with that. Oh, just right now the irritation came up? Yeah, think of it as just cleansing. It's just a cleansing happening. Martini or tummy gurgle the exact same time. Yeah, so you know all the clairs, clairaudient, clairvoyant. I can't even remember the body one. Kinesthetic. So I'm clairvoyant with eyes closed. I don't see the spirits with my eyes open. I can with my eyes closed. And then I feel it. I know where the energy is moving for people. Gurgling, smiling, and a soft buzzing carol. I love that description, guys. A soft buzzing around your heart and through your lower abdomen. Yeah, beautiful. Get that creative juice flowing too. Lisa, thank you. I felt the release of free. That's the goal. I was just writing about that today. That is the goal, right? For all of us to be free. So if you're privileged enough to do this kind of work to free yourself from the karmic patterns that have held you down, ancestral, personal, collective, then we can then show up in a way that feels free and beautiful for us, but also warrior hearts in a way that allows you to be a force for the causes that pull at your heartstrings. That's another way that I relate to warrior and warrioress, right? So yeah, the root of both of that, the work for yourself, and then for what pulls at your heartstrings, is freedom. This knowing that we have, and this desire that all beings are free to be free. Like that's it, right? Kelly, a lot of anxiousness dissipated. That's been moving in me today, and my tummy did gurgle too. Good. I'm glad to hear that, guys, because it means that it's your nervous system, right? So you've shifted from, the being on, the sympathetic activation, to the parasympathetic rest and digest. So I don't know if you watched the session where I shared that in my university acting school days, my hair began to fall out, and finally, I went to the professionals that I needed, the naturopath and healers, and it was because I had developed malabsorption syndrome. So I was so go all the time. I was completely not in rest and digest. It was like fight, flight all the time. Go, stress. So then the nutrients from the food that I was consuming went to my vital organs. And just, my hair got put on the back burner. Just was, not as important, right? Although it's pretty important. That was not a fun experience. But that's rest and digest. If you are not digesting your food properly, the nutrients properly, that's going to create a whole myriad of problems. And the other part of that, in the solar plexus area of the body, is being able to digest your experiences and what presents itself in your life, right? Rather than running away or reacting, you want to be able to digest it in a healing but also emotionally mature way, where we're taking responsibility for what we can control and releasing the rest. Lisa's hungry. Okay, well, go eat. Go eat and then relax and digest. Speaking of yoga, best position you can do before a meal too, but after a meal, for sure. This is another reason I'm not doing a lot of yoga. I don't really have the setup here. I need to figure out how to set my camera up so that I can actually roll a yoga mat out. But Vajrasana, thunderbolt pose, if you know that, it's going on your knees and then sitting on your heels. That aligns all of your digestive organs. So speaking of tummy gurgling, you're going to be farting like within minutes if you do that one. It's good though, whatever needs to flow down. Also, during your cycle, if you're still menstruating, that's a wonderful one. So it's the apana energy, prana, everything that's supposed to flow down and out the body. If you're not feeling grounded, thunderbolt pose, guys. Straight spine, digestive organs all lined up, everything flows down. If you're not grounded, really good one. hard on the knees. If you have knee issues, just tuck as much as you need to between your seat and your heels, as many pillows, as many blankets, whatever you need to alleviate any discomfort in your knees. You can't relax if you're in physical discomfort, right? I need that relax and digest the experiences, 100%. We're going so fast, right? Moving from one thing to the next. So you need to be able to unplug and just let yourself process and digest. Thank you so much for sharing. I actually set my light up today and I did a little happy dance. I got really excited. I'm really, really enjoying coming on here because you guys are showing up and sharing. And so I just love that exchange. Thank you so much for being here. Listen to this as many times as you need to, the activation, and I will see you soon. Let me know if anything else comes up or if you have any other concerns or questions. I'm so happy to answer. Much love, everybody. Bye.